Hi there, and welcome to this month's angel card reading. I'm Stacie Tatera, medium healer teacher, and we are doing the reading for the month of February 2025. So if you are watching this, it is great because you made it through the first full month of 2025, which may have felt like it lasted 6 months, according to a lot of people's opinions, right? I feel like it went slow, but it went fast. But we're definitely kicking off 2025, and again, I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. If you watch me on a regular basis, thank you for tuning in. And if you feel like someone could benefit from this reading, please feel free to share this reading and information with them. A couple of things just want to go over with some upcoming classes, and also a reminder on where to find me if you don't know. All of my information is at milwaukeemedium.com. And you can email me, milwaukeemedium@gmail.com. And I am now working within Renew Holistic Wellness in the Greenfield area. And if you are interested in all of the services that are offered here at this beautiful wellness center, I recommend you visit renewholisticwellness.com. Go to the menu tab and look for partners, and you'll see who's here and who does what. And you can schedule sessions with any of the lovely practitioners that are here at Renew Holistic Wellness. Again, my booking will still go through my website. I am open schedule-wise through May. So if you want to get something scheduled, feel free to do so. Also, too, wanted to just remind everybody of a couple events coming up. If you've been thinking about taking Reiki 1 or becoming Reiki, I am offering that class on February the 22nd. So if you have an interest in signing up, you can go to my website, look for the events tab, and it will walk you through signing up for that specific class. My spiritual foundation class is scheduled for the almost springtime on Saturday, March the 8th. This will be at the Hampton Inn in Franklin, and that is a full day class from 9 to 4 where we talk all things spiritual, all kinds of information. I encourage you again to look online to get more of the details of the information we'll be talking about. But I know a lot of people like that class, take it at least once a year. And if you know of someone who could benefit from digging in and learning more about meditation and energy and spirit teams and guides and, the afterlife and all things spiritual, everything's fair game to discuss. So past lives, soul contracts, all the things. So it's a great class. You can sign up for that on my website. Also, I did schedule a spirit circle for Wednesday, February the 26th. This is for a small group of individuals. Everyone is guaranteed a reading. That goes fast, and that is also available to register for on my website as well. And then if you are a medium or psychic intuitive looking to take your gifts to the next level, I encourage you to join Stacie and I in Lilydale, New York, the Medium Mecca. This is going to be an amazing mediumship weekend event. If you want more information on pricing and the layout of the weekend, please contact me directly and I will help you in any way that I can. Best thing to do to stay in touch with me and events is visit the website. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Stacie Tatera, Medium Healer Teacher, as well as Instagram at MKE Medium 444. I am no longer on Meetup, so you won't see anything there posted. And then also, if you are interested in receiving this newsletter reading on a monthly basis, you can go to my website. There's a pop-up, sign up for the newsletter, the angel card reading, put your email in, and you'll be added to receive the information. So I feel like that's all the notes I had to share with you. But again, I'm super happy that you're here. And the animal spirit deck was calling my name for this month, spirit animal deck. And I also have another deck that was calling my name, the angelic activation deck by Kyle Gray, the animal decks by Colette Baron Reed, and I have a new crystal deck. So I used the new crystal deck, so we'll see what the crystal is for the month of February. So Koi Fish Spirit is our first animal angel card helper. And the message on this card is there is always enough. So if the first thing I'm hearing is if you're afraid, if you're afraid that there isn't enough in your life, if you're afraid that it's just this fear-based feeling that you're not enough, that there isn't enough, that you should worry about, things in your life that would really put you in a position to feel like you're not going to be provided for in some way, this card reminds us that there is always enough. It's this abundance. There's also a manifestation message in this card too. Also be mindful of what you're thinking, right? Sometimes we get in our head and we get fearful and we're like, I don't know how we're going to do this. As hard as it is, it's really very beneficial to, take a step back and really think about how you might be spinning or how your thought process might not be helping this situation. So what I would encourage you to do, koi is a fish. It's in water. Those waters sometimes can be emotional, but we're going with the flow. That's the other message I get for this month of February. And that's life in general, I feel like, is reminding us to consistently remember to go with the flow, but there's always enough, and stay out of that fear space and that lack space that you might be feeling, or maybe someone else that is, but you will be taken care of. Stay connected through prayer and meditation, and focus on knowing that you have enough, okay? The next card is Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, right? So that fear message is coming up. And for those of us in the Wisconsin area, Wisconsin Badgers, we always like our Badgers, right? Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. This is about you owning your energy. It's about staying in your power. It's about being authentic. It's about being sovereign. It's about not allowing yourself to be small or to act small to make other people more comfortable. Badger Spirit, Badgers can be assertive and aggressive and sometimes a little feisty, nasty. So I don't encourage the nastiness, but what I do encourage from this card, because this Badger has flowers all over her, is to be fearless and to, stop being afraid of moving forward or taking the next step. Bold is maybe having those conversations, saying the things that you've been wanting to say, but have been hesitant to do so. So this is a strength card. This is be strong, dig into yourself, know that you can do it. It's time. We're going to be, I think, seeing a lot of this as we're moving into and through 2025 and the whole year, like moving forward in life. Like basically what I'm trying to say is that it's going to be important that we do everything we can to maintain that sense of strength and boldness and understand that everything, again, is flowing and going as it should, okay? The next card is Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Kind of piggybacking, no pun intended, but yes. On the first card, be mindful of your thought processes. Use your mind wisely. If you're, feel like you're spinning and you're in a broken record, or you're anxious, or you're not feeling like you're calm, or that you feel like you are in somewhat of control of things that are going on, this is a card to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts. Again, all these cards, everything's tying in together. So use your mind wisely. Take the time to rest is the other thing I'm getting, because sometimes we get into an overdrive space. Our nervous systems are too much into an overdrive space. And so this card really reminds us to, use your mind for good things. Okay. Don't allow yourself to go down rabbit holes that don't serve you. Don't get into a situation where you get too involved and caught up in things that are not what I would say healthy or positive, right? Social media comes to mind. So using your mind wisely. Are we, again, praying? Are we meditating? Are we journaling? Are we thinking? Are we writing? Are we being creative? So find some outlets that help your mind stay sharp, but also in a very healthy, positive space, okay? So those are the cards for this month. Again, there's always enough. Don't go into a lack or fear space. Be fearless and bold. Stand in your power. And stop taking shit from other people. Quite honestly, that's a big thing that I'm getting. And it's, you know, we tend to just make ourselves small to make other people more comfortable. That time is over. And if you struggle with that, I totally get it. But start thinking about maybe how you can change that and allow yourself to shine your light and feel good about what that is and not worry about what everyone else is thinking, okay? And pig spirit, use your mind wisely. How are you thinking? How are you connecting to yourself and to the universe? Be mindful of all of that. So I wanted to do that one card from the Angelic Activation deck by Kyle Gray. And the Light Being card came up, and this is the picture. This is a new deck, and I really like it. And the message is energetic shifts. This is a time of healing and change. Old energies are being released from your world. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but to reflect on what you have learned and how you can grow. You are being called to be open and aware of new information that is being revealed to you, for it is pivotal for the next phase of your journey. Activation, I create space for learning anew. Okay, so the card is really nice because it has it's two-sided, right? So here's your picture and here's the message. Energetic shifts. We are going through it, and it's been pretty intense since I would say October of 24, and it's probably not going to let up a whole lot. So it's important that you're open to accept change and that you're doing your work and you're healing. That's super important. Old energies are being released from your world, and it's time to reflect on what you've learned and how you can grow and move forward. Expansion, elevation, those are the types of words that I'm hearing with this card. And that's the space we're going to stay as we continue to move into the next several years. Be aware of new information that's being revealed to you and decide how you're going to incorporate that into your life and your journey. Beautiful card and message. I love that. So the next card is I got the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, and Phantom Quartz, Embrace Change. I mean, I'm pretty sure this all lined up perfectly. So I have to say, sometimes these crystals come up and I'm like, I don't know if I've heard of that. So let's take a look at Phantom Quartz. In a period of flux, find comfort in the uncomfortable. Change is happening all around you, so make the most of it. After all, the only thing that is constant in life is change. Embrace the uncertainty and lean into the inevitable. These are opportunities that allow you to grow, evolve, and move forward. This is exactly what this card was just saying. It's how you move through the stations of life that make or break your journey. Instead of resisting change, allow it to propel you forward so you can level up your life. And that's exactly what allowing change will help you do. It's not always comfortable. You know, I spent a long time in my last space and moving and doing something different and being with new people. It's all scary. There's a lot of thought that goes into that. But I knew that it would be a great opportunity, and making the change has been very awesome. So again, you kind of have to take those leaps of faith and know that you're going to be okay. But it's a beautiful message and very much in alignment with, you know, staying in our power. So Phantom Quartz, I encourage you always to, you know, look into what those crystals mean. If you decide you're feeling drawn to that crystal, by all means, find that in a crystal shop. Here at Renew, we do offer lots of retail, including crystals, Remedy Within. My good friend Tammy in Elm Grove has a beautiful crystal shop too. So lots of different places for you to go and do some crystal shopping. But yeah, so this is very lovely for the month of February. I really love these cards for the animals, and I hope you'll, you know, reflect back and think about what this is for you this month. I think that this is a very far-reaching message, so that's awesome. Really quick too, if you have a February birthday, happy birthday. I know my dad's turning 84 this month, lots of birthdays. So if you do celebrate, I always like to say happy birthday to you. Again, you can find me at milwaukeemedium.com. All of my classes, events, social media, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. Super excited to help out. Things have been busy. And if you are feeling like you want to get something scheduled, a group reading, anything like that, and you, again, have any questions on things, please don't hesitate to reach out. So have a great month, and we'll touch base in the beginning of March. And again, if you have any questions, I'd love to see your spiritual foundation. If you're ready for Reiki, let's get you going. Lots of fun things. So have a great month of February. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk soon. Take care.